Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey, and today this week we are going through the letter that Paul wrote to Titus. Titus is a very important letter, it's a pastoral letter. And again, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel, to share these videos, this video and others with your friends and family, and pray for us. So Lord will help me to continue to do this. Give me discipline. It's a challenge to record, to edit, to publish. It's a challenge, and so far I'm able to do it. But it's complicated. And again, I said in the beginning of this week, I'm doing this in two languages. So I do this in English, at least I try, and I also record this in Portuguese. So for people in this area and other places that speak Portuguese. And today we're going to see a beautiful verse that will start a new topic about salvation in the letter that Paul wrote to Titus. Titus is the chapter 2, verse 11 and 12. Chapter 2, verse 11 and 12. For the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, and to live self-control, upright, and godly lives in this present age. Salvation is available because of the grace of God. The grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. And it's important here for us to understand, because it's a lot of stuff here in these two verses. We don't have time to unpack the whole thing, but there's two things here. First of all, is by the grace that we are saved, and we're going to see this later this week. It's by the grace salvation has appeared. For the grace of God, salvation has appeared. But this salvation and this grace will continue to work in our lives for the next step. Sometimes we think that we're just saved by grace and this is it, now it's up to us. No, it's not. We cannot do anything. We cannot do anything. We cannot be good, we cannot pray, we cannot read the Bible, we cannot serve, we cannot help, we cannot love, we cannot do anything in our Christian life unless that salvation that was brought by grace continue to work in our lives. Grace needs to continue to work in our lives. So it's for the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. So everybody had the opportunity to grab it. Few of them will do it. It teaches us that grace. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, and live a self-control, upright, and godly lives. It helps us to do those things. So I'm going to be able to do those things only by the grace of God. I still cannot do anything by myself. I will be saved by the grace of God, and I will be, would be the theological term, I will be sanctified by the grace of God. It's God working in my life that will help me to be good, to do the right thing, to follow, to obey. All those things, it's by grace. It's by grace. Grace will bring salvation and will bring the other part after salvation. How I'm going to live, it's grace that will help me to keep living the Christian life that I'm supposed to live, to deny what I'm supposed to deny, and to start doing new things that I'm supposed to do. And this is great. It's great news for each one of us, because it's the grace of God. It's the grace of God that will do that in your life and my life, not only to save me, but to help me to be a Christian, a good Christian. And this is our snack for the journey. God bless you.